On 2K, here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with Zach Collins. And it's Sohan in at the point. And for the Hornets, at the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Ball is out there with Miller. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year. Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Ball passes to Williams. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Down low. And Ball throws it down.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Count that one.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Ball outside. Pass to Washington. 4-3. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
It's a tie game in Charlotte. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
6. The Spurs. 6.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
P.J. Washington out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Ish Smith. And it's Thor in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Osman passes to Wembanyama. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Richards. Here's McGowan's. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Smith. Inside. Here's Washington. The shot no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And Wembanyama gets it to go. Smith outside. 1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
The Spurs.
Thanks.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is a pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by. And that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Zach Collins out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Sohan in at the point guard. And it's blocked by Collins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
And Hayward has got the ball here for Charlotte. Trailing by 8. Next up, the Knicks in New York. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Miller. And it's blocked by Collins. Pass to Wembanyama. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Wembanyama's got 12 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Ball no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And so it's San Antonio ending the quarter up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More 2K. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Miller is out there with Gordon Hayward. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's Teo Maledon. And it's Smith in at the point. That's the Hornets 5. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Hornets. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Well, just great recognition from Hayward. Shows his vertical to finish that pass.
Here's Collins. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Out left to the wing. Back to Vassell. Right side Johnson. Shoots from the right block. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're leading by 7. 1 second left in the fourth quarter.
Show some love.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. And so it's San Antonio with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Z, you brought the activity. Do you find that your effort on the defensive end feeds into the success on offense?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I can bring every night is energy, and especially on the defensive end. Doesn't matter if you...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian.